AITAH for telling my cheating wife that I deserve a vacation with my girl best friend. My wife and I have been married for more than 2 decades now. We have 2 children who are 18 and both in college. A couple years ago, my wife admitted to cheating on me in a one-night stand. She said it was the worst mistake of her life and she really regretted it a lot. Our marriage was going through a lot of difficulties at the time, and we were even seriously considering divorce. However, I never expected my wife to betray me like that. My wife had a lot of remorse and was willing to do anything for reconciliation. While I did almost file for divorce, I decided not to and to give our family a chance. And to be honest, it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Strangely enough, that incident which pushed our marriage to the brink also repaired our marriage. While I did still occasionally have days where I just felt heartbroken and betrayed, those days were infrequent. Because my wife pretty much did everything possible to show how much she loved me and our family. I have also been friends with Vanessa since we were in kindergarten. Vanessa used to spend a lot of time over at my house, and she pretty much became my adopted sister. Vanessa and I were really close and never once lost our friendship despite all the life changes we were going through. Vanessa was best woman at my wedding. I was man of honor at hers. My wife initially was insecure of the friendship because she thought from her woman senses that Vanessa had feelings for me. However, after getting to know Vanessa, she realized that Vanessa was just my really close friend. Now during the time my wife cheated on me, I did confide in Vanessa. And Vanessa recommended I take 3 weeks to take a breather and then make my decision. That was a really great suggestion and saved my marriage. I told my wife about it, and my wife too was really grateful for Vanessa. Fast forward to today, and both my kids are in college. Last month, Vanessa reached out to me and asked if we could take a week-long trip to our hometown where we would just visit our favorite childhood places. It would be a road trip and we would just drive through the city, visit our high school, favorite parks, restaurants, etc. To be honest, this suggestion really excited me because I was feeling a bit empty since my kids left to college. I told my wife about it, and I expected some pushback. My wife expectedly was shocked and said this was a romantic trip I'm taking with my girl best friend, and she was worried something would happen in this trip, especially because Vanessa was divorced. I told my wife there's nothing romantic about this trip, and it's just a trip to friends or taking down memory lane. I told my wife I would have never even considered this trip if she hadn't cheated on me 2 years ago, but she has to allow this now. I need a mental health break, and I still occasionally get feelings for betrayal from what my wife did 2 years ago. After a lot of discussions, my wife ultimately did agree to it, and I was really happy about it. Was I the